Chef Michael van der Elzen and restaurateur Ganesh are here to challenge our biggest spenders.
You ready?
Oh, Jesus.
Transforming kitchens.
Oh, what's so tight, dog?
And boosting nutrition.
I got some spice.
I didn't put any in there.
All to save our hard-earned cash.
2 trolleys. Come on, people.
We get revealing expert help.
It's actually a myth that sugar is linked to hyperactivity.
How can you just say that with a straight face?
And even let you guys in on the act.
Nothing to really blow your socks off.
I don't mind that at all.
It's time we all learned to eat well for less.
Where do we start?
We'll show you.
A year ago, this Nana was fancy-free. Now she has 3 kids to care for, but it's a struggle.
It's disgusting. It's so unhealthy, I'm killing them.
This week we're in Calston, West Auckland with the Pakus. A year ago, social worker Cheryl's life changed completely as she became full-time carer to her 3 granddaughters. Atawhai, who's 10, Tia, 8, and Kahu, who's 5.
I'm the dishwasher, the cook, the nanny. Yep, it's all me. Just pick out the bits you do like, please.
Mealtime is a major challenge, trying to find something everyone will eat and to get Tia and Kahu eating at least some veggies.
The way I feel about veggies is like I want to vomit on them, then put them in the bin. She is the fussiest of us all. Kai's the second and I'm probably the food fussiest.
After cooking too many meals nobody eats, Cheryl now tries to get the girls involved in planning their dinner.
So, Atawhai, you want chicken patties. Tia, you want lasagna. Yeah. Kahu, you want skinny chips and cucumber. Cooking one meal for the whole family is my goal, but I have no idea what to cook. It's cooking stuff that all of them like, as well as myself.
For Cheryl, eating a better diet is now a personal priority because she's pre-type 2 diabetic and has high cholesterol.
Look at this cat.
I want to be a fit, healthy nanny, not one who's struggling with my health and with obesity and diabetes, which is, I don't know, dare I say it, a lot of Māoris and Pacific Islanders have that condition. We're prone to it, so I want to be around longer for my grandkids.
Being a full-time caregiver has meant some big lifestyle changes for Cheryl.
I have cut my working hours down from 40-hour-week paid salary to part-time. So I try and fit 10 hours, maybe more, in a week to work.
While it hasn't been an easy transition, Cheryl knew she had to put her family first.
My daughter had an addiction and I needed to intervene, and I ended up taking the girls and bringing them here. I went to visit Kahu, Tia and Atawhai and noticed that their hair wasn't brushed, they looked unkempt, they hadn't had a bath, and asked them how they were and they said they were hungry, and went and got them something to eat, took them out for the day and just listened to their story and thought, I've got to do something about this. I didn't want to see my whānau like that, so yeah, picked them up and for the school holidays and had them ever since. We're all moving ahead and we've got goals and ambitions and dreams and that's what we want to move forward to and look ahead to rather than what has been.
And one thing they all look forward to is the weekly shop. Keeping an eye on proceedings are restaurateur Ganesh and chef Michael van der Elzen, who've snuck into the stockroom.
Alrighty, here we go.
Who's got the shopping list?
That's fine.
I have.
She's got a list.
Yeah.
That's got to be good.
Nanny likes to choose them a little hard, otherwise they could bruise.
Oh, that's hard.
Shopping with kids, eh? 3 kids.
Always makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Don't read what's on the front, let's read what's on the packet, okay? Sugar, 8.8 grams, says 5.8, or average serving 23.1. 3.9? Actually, that's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. She's checking the label, huh? Look at that. She's looking at the sugar content.
But she's not checking the salt, though, is she?
Wait, we'll get the $5.
Yep.
Ooh.
She's a smart shopper.
Looks great. There's lots of own brands going in there.
That's it.
So we've got Nanny, burgers, popcorn chicken, and lasagna. That's you fellas taken care of. What's Nanny gonna eat?
Sounds like she's cooking separate meals for herself
And for the
the
kids.
That's never going to work.
Girls, This is our favourite aisle.
Sour cream and chives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get me salt and vinegar.
Doritos. Are we having
Super
Doritos this
cheese.
week?
Do you think those are treats or bribes?
What do you think, mate? Those look like bribes for sure.
Choose a Milo, please. Good girl.
Yay. Yay.
Is there less sugar?
Yeah.
Is that something you'd like to try?
No.
Oh, good on you, Nana. She's trying, though, eh?
The kids are not going for it, though.
Nah,
Sausage
Oh,
rolls.
sausage rolls.
That's it. The sausage rolls, that's it.
that's it. Let's go sort these people out.
There's way too much salt in them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Time for some FSI, family shopping intervention.
Hello, family. Surprise!
Okay.
How are you, Ganesh?
Okay, babe.
Kia ora, nice to meet you.
Kia ora. Are you well?
Yes, thank you.
What do we have in the trolley today? Tell me.
Chips, sausage rolls.
Food. That's a good thing to have.
Mostly, it's Tia's favourites.
What are these little chicken
My
bites? You know how much salt's in there, kids?
No.
Oh, Nanny
bit of
didn't look at the
sugar.
salt. Nanny just looked at the fat.
There's so much here. Why don't we go through the counter and see what we've got? Is that a plan?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Can I push?
Yes, please.
Let's go. Let's go.
Once again, Mike and Ganesh are on till duty.
Let's start things off
Shall
with,
we? Look at this. Quite good value.
isn't it? $14 for a kilo of mince.
That's lasagna.
Yeah?
Lasagna for Tia and Nanny's homemade burgers.
One meal for everybody. Will they all eat the lasagna?
Yes, that's one meal they will eat all together.
Fantastic. Michael, the old mashed potatoes made with milk and butter.
Have you ever made mashed potatoes yourself?
Yes,
You have?
yes.
And you prefer these to homemade?
I'm a busy woman.
This is 12% of your daily salt in one serving.
Really?
Just for this.
I didn't look at the salt. I
Just
looked
a
at the fat and the sugar.
Fat is 1%.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yeah,
You're counting those, but you're not counting the salt right
I'm not
now.
counting the salt.
Cherry tomatoes, amazing snacks.
You have salads. They like them after school.
Hang on. The kids have salads.
They love salads.
All
They
of
love
them?
salads.
Deconstructed.
So you all love Milo,
Not me. I don't have it.
You don't?
It's for the little people.
just for the kids.
for the
Breakfast. Do you start the day with that?
kids. Yes.
Kids, have you ever tried the low sugar one?
Oh.
No. I saw it
That could
and
be
I
something.
asked her.
Water right.
Full mandarins on
Mandarins.
there for you. And thank you for not using a plastic bag for that, eh?
Yeah,
We're trying
we
to
don't
save
have
plastic
plastic.
bags, aren't
Yeah.
we, kids?
Water right.
This camembert stuff is expensive. Do you have
Yes.
a job?
No.
You need to get one to pay for this camembert. Can you get a job, please? Oh.
Okay, here's the chip train.
Oh.
Here's the salt train.
Oh. This is the salt train.
Give me
Who
the
eats
salt
this
train.
stuff?
The kids.
Sugar train.
Bribes.
A
Bribes.
Sugar train.
Bribes.
All I hear is treat and bribery.
That's right. Treat, bribery, and sugar salt train. All right. How much do you think today's shop has been? I'll start with Kahu. Let's go with 10.
$10.
She's got 10 fingers. She just went with that.
No, she means like 100.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
How much do you think we spent today?
250.
250,
240.
240,
I say 100, maybe 40.
140. All right. Do you want to know how much? Do you want to know how much?
I do.
All right. You spent
Oh my God. You're kidding. That is
Nearly
astronomical.
nearly $300. And would you have to come back again after this shop this week?
Yeah. And milk and bread for the rest of the week.
That's
and
it.
more top-ups of fruit.
That's it. Do you have a list on you today?
Yes, I did.
Did you add a few extras to that list today?
Yes, because I brought the kids and it went.
Go, babe.
That is bad.
There's not that many meals in there
I
for
know,
a
it's
whole
all
week.
treats.
There's a lot of treats. There's a lot of bribery
Yeah,
and
there
treats.
is. Yeah.
You think we should go home now and see what we can work on, eh?
And
Shall we do that?
Learn some stuff.
Shall we do
Nanny
that?
needs to
All
learn
right,
some
come on,
stuff.
kids.
Normally when I go and do a shop with the kids, I always look down and have a look at the total fats and the sugar, but not the sodium. So I'm not looking at the overall contents of what's in that ingredients. Yeah, it's quite shocking.
Michael and Ganesh run ahead to get a glimpse into what's going on in the family's cupboards.
Let's have a look. Whoa.
Looky, eh? It's nice and tidy.
It is. Not a lot in there, but enough for this family.
You know, whole peeled tomatoes.
Vegetables. Yep, that's good. Whole meal. She's trying to be healthy. You can see that's happening up there. But wait a minute.
A lot of chips.
Look at that. Hey, a lot of chips. She's trying to save, though. She's trying to save on waste by clipping them all up.
That's the first time we've seen a half-eaten pack of chips.
Hang on a second. looking for you.
Oh, hiding at the back.
Hiding at the back. We've got packets of instant noodles
And there's a lot.
there's another 10 of them. But you know what? Apart from that,
It's pretty good. It's pretty
it's a pretty
tidy.
good look.
Time to unpack Cheryl's shop and really see what this family is eating.
Look at this, Cheryl.
Yes, a week's shop, Michael.
How does it feel to look at it all like this?
It doesn't actually look that much, considering the cost.
I tell you what, you've done some good work. Look down here. Beautiful fruit, vegetables, really well done. Heaps of supermarket-owned brands, so you're getting some great value in there.
And then in the middle here, we kind of have salt all the way running down to lots of salt.
And then brands. This is your celeb section, eh?
Thank you.
Love all your little brands, but don't thank me too soon. Because what we have here is a whole bunch of items that if you swapped out, you would get so much better value out of them. So $288.50 was your shop. Now, the average Kiwi family your size spends about $280 a week.
Oh, wow. Really?
So you're actually
I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay. But I also have some other spending in here. $116 on takeaways, a little bit of sushi, a little bit of McDonald's.
When I'm busy or I'm
Yeah,
tired.
all rewards.
Reward, a lot of reward.
And the thing is, you know, your shopping and these rewards add up to $404 a week.
And that's half of my pay.
That's a lot of money. That's $21,000.
I know, that's a trip overseas.
How does it make you feel to know those numbers?
Pretty sick. I want to change. Make it better for us and the kids and more money, more savings, more healthier food. Get more bang for my buck.
Your heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
You're trying to do right by the family. And we just want to help you do right by your money as well.
Yep.
Totally. We're all here for you.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
Are you down to change?
I'm up for it, 100%.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you. The information that Michael and Ganesh shared with me about my total spend and what to look out for and everything like that is really useful. And I'll be able to teach that to my clients, teach it to the family, and just share that information with others. I'd like to do that.
Well, Cheryl's ready, so time to hatch a plan.
You know, Cheryl,
Yeah.
she is such a lovely lady.
She's so amazing, and she's taking those kids in. She's looking after them.
Oh, amazingly well as well.
But I'm afraid that Cheryl doesn't have the whole picture when it comes to the food.
And it's the purchasing of separate meals for all the kids and for Nanny.
Absolutely. That's just not going to be a way that she can move forward. There's no way to make the family come together if she's constantly cooking separate meals. So let's go to the supermarket, let's swap out some ingredients, and let's see what we can do about this. All
Totally,
right, cool.
Totally. But we don't have to drive anywhere. You got a computer. We'll do it here. Online shopping.
Online shopping, eh?
Totally.
Dude. Should we do a pickup or a delivery?
I reckon we'll pick it up.
Cool. This is really easy.
It's going to save us heaps of time.
Yeah.
Rice pops.
Rice pops. But look at this, right? If you go down, there's all the nutritional information. So you can actually...
looking on the back of the pack.
That's it, but from your home. They've even got recipes on here.
Butter chicken, delicious.
And then you can choose all the ingredients and just click on it into the shopping cart.
Yeah, the great thing about doing this, look at this. You got the pricing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're getting close to maximum
budget.
spend, unclick.
Or if you see any ingredients that you don't like, or you don't want, or you've got some at home, take that off too.
You can just open up your fridge and go, there it is.
Exactly. One card's in,
Pay for that.
credit card's in,
There you go, eh?
you hit checkout, bam, everything's done. All we have to do is go and pick it up.
Ganesh and Mike bought online and are back to pick up their shopping.
All right, so we've done our ordering.
Here to pick up.
Absolutely.
Have you got your ID?
Check.
We're here to pick up an order, please.
Yeah, is it for...
It's for Ganesh Raj.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And have
That
a
was
lovely
easy.
day.
We will buy.
Cool, thank you.
Too
That was easy, eh?
We got everything?
Shall we check just quickly? What have you got? Have you got the chicken?
I got the chicken, spring onions,
Fantastic. Eggs?
eggs, Roger, oats.
I think that's everything.
Too easy.
Loaded up with swaps, Ganesh and Michael have given the Paku's kitchen a thorough makeover with familiar brands swapped out for plain packaging and with an emphasis on lower salt and sugar.
Okay, I have 4 free steps. Whoa.
Give us a look, give us a look. Oh,
That's
wow.
most of the pantry, Daddy.
I know.
What have you done?
Most of the pantry's blocked off, look.
They
Your
put
breakfast
it
cereals.
in here. Oh, look, yeah, we have mixed foods, finally.
We have corn chips.
That face bodes well.
Chocolate malt drink. That's not Milo.
I know it's not.
Oh,
Does it say
my
smart?
goodness. Is this your tomato sauce?
No, I love it. It's organised and I can see it.
It's not about the advertising, it's about the food, eh?
Oh my God, there's smoked paprika.
It's actually yucky.
It's.
What about...
Look in the fridge.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Time to lighten the mood a bit with a food swap. First up, it's the girls' favourite drink, Milo.
Tia, do you think you'll know if that's your Milo or not?
Yeah.
How will you tell?
Because I taste it a lot nearly every morning.
Does it taste like Milo?
I don't know. It tastes like coconut too. Instead of shaking it, I'm just gonna.
Is it your same Milo?
I don't know. That's the wrong Milo.
How do you know?
Because I have it every morning, Nanny.
Who thinks it might be our normal Milo? Yes,
I
we
don't
have
know.
a winner. You don't know.
I don't know.
So if we bought a cheaper one or less sugar, you wouldn't be happy with that?
I would.
No.
I
You
would.
would?
I would.
Okay.
Even though if it would taste the same and it has the same packaging and stuff, I still won't.
Tia, that's not the attitude, because that was 30% less sugar Milo you were clearly liking. Ganesh thinks Atafai might be ready to help out Nanny with a bit of cooking and has got an easy-peasy dinner in mind. First, chop onions and garlic. Atafai is taking no risk with Tia's, though.
Now, what's Nana's cooking like?
It's yummy.
Is it?
Yes.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do.
I can't see your eyes, so I can't tell, so I'm gonna just believe you. Listen, I keep looking at these nails. I think it's time for us to go and do our nails together.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Spin with me.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Wow. How did that happen?
I don't know.
We have magic nail polish. Okay, let's get on with it.
We have to heat the oven to 190 degrees.
Bam, done. I did that with magic.
Fry onions and garlic in a pan. Once those onions are sizzling, add the tomato paste, peas and grated carrot.
Fantastic. I want you to just put your nose in there and just tell me how that smells right now.
Oh, that smells delicious.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, add the tomatoes, rice, chopped capsicum, ground cardamom and seasoning.
Okay.
Yum.
Is that good? That's good. All right,
okay.
so let's do this. We are going to fill these beautiful
Capsicums?
capsicums. How easy is that?
It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
That is correct.
Top with grated cheese and pop the lids back on.
I like it. High five. Good work.
Cover with foil, then into the oven for 35 minutes.
Well, well, well. What do we think about that?
Delicious.
Top with sliced almonds, raisins and parsley.
What have you got there, Adfo?
A stuffed capsicum.
Oh, darling, that looks amazing. Thank you. Blessings on this food. That is really nice. It's got lots of flavours.
Yeah. It's got all the vegetables in there that you'll need. This has got your 5+ ready to go right there.
Yeah.
You can use that mix as like a fried rice mix. And then if some of the other kids want to put some chicken in there or something like that, you're not cooking 2 meals then. You're still cooking only 1 meal.
Thank you. This would be something I'd love to eat again and again and again.
Great result, and this easy meat-free dinner is just $3.13 per portion. Like many New Zealanders, Cheryl is pre-type 2 diabetic. But what does that mean? Over to our nutritionist, Angela, to explain.
Type 2 diabetes is a real hot topic with our families. And it seems to be affecting so many Kiwis. But it is avoidable, right?
When it comes to type 2 diabetes, there are a number of different factors at play. There's genetics, and some ethnicities are more predisposed to getting type 2 diabetes, but there's also strong environmental factors at play as well, such as reduced fruit and vegetable intake and a reduction in physical activity, so that people aren't getting their 30 minutes of exercise each day.
And that's proper exercise that gets your heart up, right?
Definitely. So we want to be doing exercise at a level where it can come a little bit challenging to talk to one another. But all exercise counts. The more we can get moving, the better.
So what exactly is type 2 diabetes?
Type 2 diabetes is when our body either doesn't produce enough insulin or otherwise we're becoming resistant to our insulin. This can lead up to a build-up of glucose, which can in turn damage our body's tiny blood vessels and our nerves. Over time, this can lead to things like developing blindness, gum disease, heart disease, and also amputations from the nerve endings in our feet being damaged.
It's major.
Wow, so you don't want to get that.
For some of us, we are going to be predisposed to getting diabetes, so we don't want to blame ourselves for having type 2. But also, we need to actually think about if we're diagnosed with pre-diabetes, we can actually help to keep holding it at bay. And this can be done by following the healthy plate model, ensuring that we have a really nutrient-dense diet by focusing on diet quality.
Okay.
When we look at our healthy plate, we want to have about half our plate filled with non-starchy vegetables. And then it's about a quarter for our carbohydrate foods. Now, these are the ones that can cause that spike in blood glucose. We want to keep them more as your whole grains where we can, but also, look, your starchy vegetables, so potato, kumara, all count in this carbohydrate portion here. Our protein is things like our meats, eggs, lentils and other legumes, and nuts and seeds as well.
So this big vegetable area here, that can be made up of like broccoli, collie, carrots,
Sure can.
spinach,
all of that.
And the more different colours that we can get in there, the better.
Well, this looks like a pretty damn healthy diet for all of us.
Exactly. It's what we should all be following, whether we're a child or an adult. We should have half that plate of non-starchy vegetables.
Cheryl's totally had it making different meals for everyone. So will Mike's sticky ribs recipe be a possible whānau favourite?
Hopefully the kids will eat it. I think Tia might like it, and if I will really love it, and Kahu might give it a go if she sees her sister eating it. But I will definitely love it.
First step, throw 5 star anise, bay leaves, salt and peppercorns into a large saucepan of water. Then add the pork ribs.
So this looks like a fancy boiler. Adding the pork to the flavoured water and simmer them for 20 minutes.
Next, the rub. Mix together salt, paprika, mixed herbs and brown sugar.
It smells quite nice. And we're just going to do the rib glaze.
The rib glaze is just as easy. Mix hoisin sauce, honey, soy sauce, grated ginger and garlic, and finally sesame seeds together.
Just give that a nice stir. It's looking nice and fragrant. Oh my gosh, that smells so nice. Love it, love the fragrance, love the smell. So we're just going to take the ribs out, place them in the dish, and then put the rub on.
Add a generous covering of rub over the rack, then pop in a 180-degree oven.
Lovely.
After 30 minutes, smother the ribs in the glaze.
This is so easy, this recipe.
Then return to the oven for a final 10 minutes.
And because I'm the chef, thanks, Mike. Okay, girls, dinner's ready.
It's time to taste.
Thank you for this food.
Many. Right, who wants to try the lovely meat dish? Just have a little try. What do you think? You like the flavours?
Yes.
Come on, Tia, just give it a little try. But that's Nanny's cooking. It's got a lot of love in it. Nanny would really like it if you ate a little bit. Just have a taste. I'd like to cook this again. What about you, Adifai?
Yeah.
Shall we have this again for dinner?
Yeah.
Cheryl knows a strong-willed Tia can take a few attempts to be persuaded, but hey, at least there'll be some leftovers. And it's only $4.40 per plate. Adifai is the most open to trying different food, but will she be so easygoing if we mess with her and Nanny's favourite, hummus?
It's a nice little treat for afternoon tea.
Oh, yummy.
You can have a lady's little snack in the garden. What flavour do you think it is?
Garlic and... I think it's the original garlic and something.
Yes. High five. I think so too. Would you have that in your school lunch? Awesome. Is that our Lisa's hummus?
Yeah.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
I think so too. It's not dry, it's creamy.
In fact, it's not their usual brand. This one has half the salt content.
Did you double dip?
Maybe.
Invented in the 13th century, hummus has slowly but surely become the world's favourite dip choice. But which store-bought is best? We're at Paw Hub Dog Groomers in glamorous Grey Lynn, Auckland. And when this team isn't pampering and preening pooches, they like nothing better than a snack between quaffing.
I think a good hummus has to have a taste of lemon, because you have when you're having a drink or something as a snack, and the lemon is quite nice with that. I usually make my own hummus, and I like quite chunky. And yeah, that's how we do at home.
Let's see if this Middle Eastern hummus impresses our expert South American groomers. We're so international. Today our groomers will be testing the paku's favourite, Lisa's. A supermarket own brand dips in next. Will Obella be a smooth choice at 3? The Good Taste Company's offering rocks up next. And Just Hummus, our most expensive choice, is last in the lineup. Let's get to grips with the hummus that's the dip to tip. First up is Obella.
I didn't like it. It's not like a hummus.
It's quite smooth.
Yeah, it's quite smooth, but a little bit bitter.
I like the texture. It's very creamy. I like it.
Mixed reactions there. Perhaps the supermarket own brand hummus will get the taste buds going.
That's much better.
Nah.
But it's good. Should be acid.
I like the other one better.
You can actually see the bits of the
Of what?
stuff.
The stuff.
I didn't like this.
You didn't like it?
No.
Gosh, you guys are picky.
Kind of curries.
They have more texture, and you can feel the taste of the lemon.
There's a nice aftertaste to it.
Lisa's hummus is up next. It's the most affordable hummus on the list, but is it the most delicious?
Master Chef. This is the best. This is the best one.
I agree. This is the best one. I really like it.
Yeah, that must be like a better quality brand one.
It's well balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can feel the flavors, like quite fresh.
Has the Good Taste Company's name over-promised on the hummus front?
That's terrible.
Oh.
The texture is off. Yeah.
Doesn't feel like hummus.
Yeah.
It's quite grainy.
It's like food for baby.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I don't think Kimmy will like this.
And finally, a chickpea concoction from Just Hummus.
No?
No. This is like the second one. This, there was the last one.
No.
This
No,
is
it's
the
better than the last one.
No, no.
But yeah,
It's not that bad.
it's not the best, but it's good.
I never.
No?
No.
So, which hummus is best in show? The winner is Lisa's hummus, with Obella coming second. The Good Taste Company's hummus was our groomer's least favourite.
I'm not surprised Lisa won the whole contest. I didn't even know there were that many hummus out there, to be honest.
And as Lisa's was also the cheapest hummus in our list, you'd be barking mad to stray elsewhere. A new day and more food swaps to try out, starting with a fishy family favourite, tinned tuna.
Here comes your plate.
You like the flavours? If Nanny brought some more of that, would you like to try that again?
Yes.
Yeah?
You want some now?
Yeah, I'll have some.
Not too spicy.
I reckon I'd eat that. I'd have mine in a salad.
Have it with tea one night.
Have it for tea one night. We could do that.
At last, something Tia likes. Nanny will like the savings too, and even better, this brand is lower in salt. Hopefully the tide is turning with our Tia, so surely Ganesh's classic butter chicken recipe will be a winner, and all without a jar or a takeout box in sight.
We're going to make Ganesh's slow-cooked butter chicken. He's left this recipe for us to try.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll all eat the same dinner, and then you won't have to cook twice.
Yeah, hopefully.
In a large bowl, mix chicken stock, chopped tomatoes, garam masala, coriander powder, turmeric, and some seasoning. Then get those onions chopped.
Oh, are you all right?
Onions.
Oh, the onions.
Oh God, those are hitting my eyes.
Sorry, you're a bit
Alright.
sensitive, aren't you?
Fry them till translucent. Next, add grated garlic and ginger to the onion and cook for 2 minutes.
So if I put chilli in that meal, would you eat it?
Yeah. Don't put too much in it.
Yeah. What about the other two girls? Do you think they'd eat it?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm like, Nanny.
Too hot.
Place the chicken pieces into a slow cooker, and then the cooked onions to the canned tomatoes mixture.
There's quite a lot of onions.
They'll disintegrate. You won't even know they're in there. Actually, it won't be us. Tia won't know they're in there.
Pour the whole lot over the chicken and cook on high for 3 to 4 hours.
That was so easy.
When the chicken is cooked, add cream, stevia or sugar, and lemon juice.
So I think this looks really good, but I'm not too sure if the young ones will like this, but we'll give it a go.
So is this a meal everyone will eat, including Mike and Ganesh, who've rocked up for lunch?
How easy was this dish to make?
Very easy. Very easy. And I had a little helper.
Yeah.
Wee, we got a yes. Here we go.
Put a bit of sauce on that.
Oh.
Yeah, soak it into my rice.
Oh.
There was no
I'll fix
trickery
it.
there.
Put
There
it
was
in
no
another
trickery
plate.
there.
New plate.
Okay, stop, Tia.
This is delicious.
I actually really like that sauce. I want some more now.
Do you?
Yes.
Amazing. You've done a good job. You've done a really good job.
Your recipe. Thank
And
you.
you know, the best part about this is as you eat this more and more often, you can choose to add little things to it. You can add potatoes.
Absolutely. And we may even get some other people on the table trying it.
That would be nice.
Potentially.
If Cheryl perseveres, and remember, new dishes can take up to 10 attempts to win kids around, Ganesh's buttered chicken is only $4 per plateful. Next on the food swap list is another family favourite, corn chips. What better way to sample those than as nachos?
You want the red plate?
And I can put that on.
Nice, eh?
Yeah.
Tia, you can eat your corn chips, darling?
I'm not even going to try them.
Why?
I like Doritos better. But they don't have cheese flavour on them.
That's right. They don't have all those artificial flavourings. These ones are much healthier.
These are a little bit more crunchy. They're not so soft.
Not full of all that orange powder.
My hands still taste like Doritos.
They do, don't they? It tastes very delicious.
We swapped out the Doritos, and if they stick with them, they'll save $1 a bag, and they'll be consuming only 1% of the salt than their pricier usual brand. Chips are just one of the foods often loaded with food colouring that kids seem to love, so we asked Angela Beryl to reveal what's going on.
So these just scream cheese. But the thing is, cheddar doesn't look this colour, so why do so many chips look radioactive?
We eat with our eyes, and one of the strongest determinants of how we taste food is how it actually looks. And we kind of link a more intense colour to a more intense flavour.
We eat with our eyes.
So what you're saying is they trick us into buying food using food colouring.
Look, the colour can actually make the food look more appealing, and it might be added because the colour might have been lost out of the food during processing. And there can be a combination of, say, synthetic colours, which have been manufactured commercially, versus those that are natural, and they might have come from the food dyes from, say, your likes of your beetroot or other sorts of fruit and vegetables as well.
So there's not a lot of goodness in there, is there?
There's not much nutrition in a bowl of chips like this. So we're better off looking for more nutritious snack options to be giving to our kids.
So we shouldn't really be putting these in kids' lunchboxes, should we?
Every now and again, as a treat, it's probably not going to be a problem within the context of an overall healthy, balanced diet filled with lots of whole and less processed foods.
So if we open up a whole pack of this and we go and sit down in front of the TV, not a good thing.
When we sit down distracted, whether it's in the front of the TV or eating in the car, we tend to eat mindlessly rather than mindfully. It can actually lead us to eating more than perhaps if we tuned into our body's fullness and hunger cues.
So take them out of the packet, put them into a little bowl, do the packet up, put the packet away, and then you can sit down and have your little bowl.
Exactly. So it's being mindful of how much we're eating and listening to those fullness cues.
Michael wants to teach Cheryl that the family can enjoy desserts together without necessarily loading up on lots of fat and sugar.
We're making little mini baked cheesecakes.
Put oil and honey into a saucepan, then add porridge oats and ground mixed spice and stir until everything is coated.
Now we pack that into our little muffin tins.
Oh, that's so easy.
Smell is delicious. So this is just a fun thing you can get the kids involved in.
Yeah. Usually on a Sunday we'll do a little baking.
So Sundays is family day?
Yeah, family day, rest day.
Sundays. Okay, cream cheese. So now I just need to add some yogurt to that. I hear you're into certain dressing up to themes.
Steampunk.
Steampunk. If you had a favourite outfit to put on,
Yep.
what would you wear?
I've got a long gown, and then I put a shirt under that, my corset. I've got a leather steampunk hat, black lipstick,
Black lipstick, stop it.
and Doc Martens.
And do the kids come out and go, oh, Nana?
No, they get dressed up with me and we all go together. We love doing that.
Why not?
Turns out this family is full of surprises. Next, mix together the topping. Using yogurt and reduced fat cream cheese makes it a healthier option. Replacing the sugar with stevia is another healthy tip.
Stevia is a natural sweetener. So it's a plant-based sweetener opposed to an artificial sweetener. And 2 tablespoons of stevia will replace 4 tablespoons of normal sugar.
Oh.
Next, add lemon juice, eggs, vanilla paste and corn flour, then mix.
We're good to go. They do take a while to bake, but because we're putting them into little tiny muffin tins, it speeds that up tremendously. So these are only going to be 15 minutes in the oven, and then we just need to give them a little bit more time to set.
Pour over the oat mixture and pop into the oven for 15 minutes.
Don't they look lovely?
Oh, they look delicious, Mike.
So these have been in the oven 15 minutes, and then we've just let them sit for about an hour just to set. So fingers crossed, they will come out. I'm sure they will. So what you do is just run a knife around the outside. Oh yeah, they're pretty separated already. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Perfect. Woohoo!
Don't they look
Oh, they look gorgeous.
Finishing touches. Top with mixed berries and lemon zest. Time to see if the rest of the family thinks they're a hit.
Yes.
That looks like oatmeal.
Don't they look good?
Oh, they look delicious.
Amazing.
These are little
Mini cheesecake.
mini cheesecakes that your Nana made.
It looks like brains.
What do you think, girls?
I feel like delicious.
You think it's delicious?
Yeah, it's yummy.
Nanny could make these?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Have another
What?
mouthful.
I think a kind of
Keep
from
going
this young
through it.
lady is pretty good.
I like that. We're going to have that again.
Yeah, it's great.
These baked versions are healthier than most cheesecakes and affordable at only $2.67 per serve. Cheryl is doing her best to recycle and avoid plastic bags when she shops. But what are the supermarkets doing to help us do the same? We sent Ganesh to meet Countdown's big cheese, Kiri Hannafin.
So what is Countdown doing to help us use plastics more sustainably?
The main thing we're doing is taking plastic away from our business. So over the last year, we've removed about 120 tonnes of plastic from principally our produce departments, which is great. Kiwis really want us to do that. We're also introducing things like BYO containers in our delis and our meat counters and our seafood counters, which customers also seem to really love. We've introduced BYO bags to our online service, which when you come pick up your groceries, you can bring your own bags. That's also pretty cool, right? But, you know, pretty much we're reducing, we're removing, we're swapping into recycled plastic wherever we can. We're really on a really big mission to do better in this space.
Cool. How do you think they went?
Well, hopefully well.
Me too. I'm worried about them. We need to get that salt down. We need to get the sugar down.
Totally, totally. Wait till they see what we've got in our bags.
That's going to be scary for them.
That is.
Hello! How are you? Are you well?
Kia ora.
We're back.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
How's it been with the food?
We've had a few challenges, but overall I think the kids have been pretty good.
Were there a couple of small wins?
Overall,
Something for
I
everyone.
think we had a lot of successes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It is baby steps,
Yeah,
you know, because this is a
definitely.
lot of new stuff going on for the kids. And then before you know it, as they get older, they'll try new stuff and
That's
they'll
it.
be fine.
Just slowly increasing their
Yeah, I reckon.
repertoire of dishes that they're going to eat.
Well, shall we see how the swaps went?
Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
You might remember at the supermarket, you spent about $290 at the time. It's really close to what the average Kiwi family spent, but we had really serious concerns about what you were buying, your salt.
And the sugar.
Yeah.
So we purposefully swapped some things out.
Be happy to see, guys. Happy to see.
Let's see how it went down and whether the pricey celeb brands were missed, okay?
Oh,
Bring it on.
First up, the girls' favourite malt drink.
Who thinks it might be our normal Milo? Yes.
You'll be pleased to know that that is what she had, but check this out. What?
What?
We swapped it out.
She didn't really notice.
No, 30% less sugar. Right? That's a huge amount, especially if they're having this every day.
Every day.
That's a massive saving. So all you have to do, put this in the other packaging.
But don't tell them.
No change in the price,
It's all right.
but incredible change
Yeah.
in the amount of sugar
30%.
going
Definitely.
in. So this is a win. This is a swap, yeah?
That's a swap.
It's a quiet swap.
She's in. She's
Fantastic.
Next up, it's tinned tuna.
Have it with tea one night.
Have it for tea one night. We could do that.
You will be so impressed. This is a supermarket-owned tuna.
Oh, that wasn't branded.
It wasn't one of your branded tunas. They didn't know the difference.
Nope.
And That's how much you
No
save.
way. That's
Way.
$1.
That's $1 off each pack. So this is another swap, isn't it?
Yep, that's me. That's a buy-in.
See those,
Well
those
done.
slip brands?
They'll get you.
They do. They get my money.
How did the hummus go down?
Would you have that in your school lunch? Didn't taste any changes. You could taste the garlic flavour. The texture was still the same. We didn't notice any difference.
Did we swap it?
I don't know, Michael.
Let's have a look. Yes, we did.
Yes, you did.
Supermarket own brand.
Sure to do it.
And a small saving.
That's
Yes.
still good though, 70 cents.
That's
We'll eat a
right.
couple of those a week.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It all adds up.
It all adds up.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
And finally, corn chips.
I like Doritos better.
This is what you had.
Did they?
No, actually, it started off, Kahu enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Adifai just thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Didn't get the buy-in from Tia, which
All
is
right.
a bit unfortunate. I used to actually buy those before the kids came.
It's also a saving.
I like that.
Yeah, we can make that happen. Work on
Oh, that's going to be slow, but we're going to get there.
Absolutely. Good on you. So, just by straying from your celeb brands, you can bring your $2.90 shop down by taking away almost $41 off that.
That's a huge saving.
It's great.
It's going in my holiday fund.
Absolutely.
That's $2,132 a year.
See, I'm in the tropics already.
But here's the thing. There's actually a more serious message that we found underneath all of this. So far, the difference between the salt in the shop that you were doing and with your savings is this much salt per week. I mean, that was going into your family before. All of that on a weekly basis.
It's disgusting. It's so unhealthy. I'm killing them.
That is 112 grams of salt a week that was going into your family.
That we've taken out through the swaps. It's a lot of salt.
It's a lot of salt.
That's a lot of salt.
It's going to save my health and the kids' health.
Yeah,
So very
There's
surprised.
more.
there is more.
There's always more.
Not the sugar.
The sugar, which is a big thing for you
It is
because
huge.
the first thing we saw when we went to the supermarket was you reading all the brands. I've got a container here of sugar. Let me just show you this on the table.
Oh my God.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I am.
This is over 1 kilo of sugar.
A week.
This is what we've taken out of your weekly shop.
That's
So,
amazing.
Just through the
Originally, that was 2.5 kilos of sugar in your weekly shop. We've taken half of that out. There it is there.
I'm surprised. I'm borderline diabetic, and if I continue to eat the way I was, I'll be on the medication.
We are so grateful you let us into your home to help you out with all of this. We really
Thank you.
are.
I'm really thankful. Thank
We're
you.
really grateful.
I just hope we've made a bit of a difference.
Oh,
for
you have. You have. A tremendous difference. We can do it.
You can do it. We
Small
believe in you,
steps.
man.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I need a hug.
Oh,
Take it.
Michael.
Take it. Take
It's
it.
such an amazing
Yeah,
one.
thank you.
You're so good at what you do. Thank you.
It's been a life changer. It's been a big game changer. And I'm going to stick to those changes.
Okay, put it on, put it on. This is the steampunk look.
I don't know whether I can get these over my glasses.
Try it, try it. Look.
Okay, here we go, here
I
we
mean,
go.
it doesn't matter that I can't see anything.
I can't see it.
It's not important that I can't see anything. But what's important is that we are now steampunkers. Is that a word?
We are steampunkers.
Is that a word, steampunkers?
I think I'm more steam than punk.
I think I'm more punk. Well, yeah, I am more punk. I'm more punk.